When I was 18, I started documenting my life on YouTube. I was trans, I was on testosterone for the first time. I was figuring out what it meant to live in a body that felt completely mine, but at the same time, completely foreign at the time. I didn't have a plan. I was just posting and pointing a camera at my life and told the truth. And something about that rawness, the purity, the willingness to just show up was actually attracting people. And people found me, thousands of them actually, watching, responding, finding themselves in what I was going through. It was beautiful. I loved it. I lost access to that when I was 25 or 26, and I've never been able to get into that YouTube channel. I still send people there when they're curious, though, to find out where I came from. See, after years of being in the gym, doing bodybuilding, powerlifting, pushing and proving and adding weight to the bar, I see that I was just trying to feel settled through strength, but I didn't. I was just performing, consistently performing, not trying to feel the strength. I was forcing the strength. And the more I forced the strength, the further away I got from myself. One day I noticed my pup, Bobo, was getting older and he was going to pass. And this was making me extremely emotional. And on that day, I threw out my back. Threw out my back so bad that I couldn't train. I couldn't move. I couldn't do anything. I'd just be still. I was completely unprepared for this at the physical level, but also at the emotional, energetic level. And that's when I seeked out Qigong, a form of flow to heal. I didn't know what I was doing at first. I was completely confused, feeling like I was just going through the motions, not feeling anything at all. But one day, I was doing a movement that I have done 1,000 times, and something hit me so hard in the chest and so deep that it wasn't just physical, it was energetic and it was emotional. And in that moment, my body knew what it needed. And my mind finally caught up and saw that I was pushing and forcing my body to go through a season that it never needed to be in. That my body needed to feel that stillness to know how to heal, not just my back, but my emotions, and ultimately my life. This channel, Move with Rufio, is the continuation of that story. Not the bodybuilding chapter, not the forcing chapter, the chapter where I finally learned how to listen to my own body and how I help others and teach others how to listen and read theirs. Every month, I track what is happening in the natural world, the lunar cycle, the planetary shifts, the seasons we are moving through naturally. And I show you exactly what that means in your body, how to move with meaning through it, what to eat through it, how to prepare your nervous system for what is coming instead of being blindsided. I look back and the person, that 18-year-old, pointing that camera at his life and hoping someone would find something useful in it so it would help them, had no idea that this is where I was going to be going. But I do think that he recognizes and that he would have the same impulse, just to do it with better language, more tools, and more living experience that I've actually lived through